the mindset of a coach when he's going through a bad stretch, and every head coach has gone through a bad stretch before, and to limit the negative self-talk of your coach, of telling yourself, man, I should have done this different. I should have done this different. I suck at that. Like there's certain negative self-talk that everybody does, not only coaches, everybody does, in miss achievement or just bad losses. How do you eliminate that? How do you stop yourself from going into the hole and falling into the pit and not getting your team back out of it? How do you avoid those kind of negative self-talks?
First of all, with my experience, as more experienced you are, you know that if you go with this way, thinking of it with this way, you will need more time to go up than you should need. Let's say if you start to think I should do this, I should do that. For sure, you need to make always your self criticism, always, even after a win, even after a good strike of games. So you need to know that all the time you can be better. Even there is no perfect game, there is no perfect momentum. You need to be better. You cannot relax, let's say. But when you have your, let's say, when something doesn't go well in a long period, you need to go back to your principles. And how you need to behave with a calm way, not to be frustrated and not to be stressed and not to be under pressure. Because if you are under pressure with the wrong way, because for sure you will be under pressure if something doesn't go well, but if you get it with the wrong way, then you will not function as you want and you will not do your job as best as you can. So the most important thing is to understand this and psychologically to be strong mentally, not to have always these negative thoughts. From the other side, practically, you go to your principles, one, and number two, fundamentals in basketball. Let's say when something doesn't go, the team doesn't play well, you need to go to the simple things, to correct the simple things and start over with the simple things. Let's say defensively, better one-on-one defense, let's say. Better pick and roll defense. And you start to build your stuff again from the beginning, starting from the very, very fundamental stuff. One is this tactically, yes. But psychologically, you need to be out of this, let's say, hole, as you said, because if you start to think too much all this stuff, yes, you need to have your self-criticism. You can understand that you made a mistake, but this is over and now you need to move on. And because if you keep it, then you will need more time to overcome this period. Let's say it's the same when you talk with a player, one player is playing good, let's say 2 months, and then one game not good, second game worse, third game bad, fourth game, and he get into a period that he's not good. So you need to suggest him and you need to talk to him how to go out of this. So if he start to thinking, oh, I miss one shot, oh, I miss my player, oh, I don't play good, blah, and you start to cry for the previous, you will lose the next. So with this mentality, you encourage them to go out of this and you support him to go out of this situation. This is how you need to think also as a coach when you are in this momentum, negative momentum. If you stay too much to find the here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100 mistakes, yes, 100 mistakes. Priorities. Which are the priorities? Fundamentals. So from 100, you cut 90 and you go to the 10. Box out and get the rebound, let's say. One-on-one defense. Defensive transition, no easy baskets. So you build again the principles you work with the principles from the first moment, and this is the most important in that period.